welcome to this interview series brought to you by What Packaging Magazine and 𝐸𝐴. We are at the PackMach Expo show. Today is the last day of the show. We conclude today, and I'm delighted because we are with Ambrish Rupak. He's GM Sales for Clearpack Automation. Thank you so much for doing it. I know you have a busy stall. So first and foremost, if you can just give us a quick update on how the last 2 days have been, and you have 4 different products from your portfolio which you're showcasing at the PackMach. So what are those product lines that you're showcasing? If you can give us a quick spotlight on that.
Okay. First of all, thank you very much for inviting me. We have been participating in this PackMach and BringTech exhibition for past 7-8 years.
That's true.
And over a period of time, people had curiosity, and it always used to coincide with also the BringTech, well famous BringTech exhibition in Munich.
Yep.
And not many people were coming up, but I think with the organizers, with everybody contributing, whoever is involved in this ecosystem, we are seeing more and more footfalls in this exhibition. And in the last 2 days, it has been very, very hectic for us, and I'm very happy. Yesterday was a record number of visitors and inquiries were generated in our pavilion, and since Clearpack takes this opportunity, and not only this opportunity, but every exhibition we participate, and this is one of, being the most popular one, we ensure that we display our latest state-of-art packaging and bottling equipment, which is falling in with the emerging trend, which market is demanding. And that's what we have displayed. So we have one of the best pavilion here in this stand. And as you mentioned, we are displaying complete bottling line equipment here, right from filling to labeling to shrink wrapping to wraparound case packing machines. And there is a lot of curiosity, a lot of interest amongst visitors. And I'm very happy with the way the show has been conducted.
Correct.
I'm grateful to all the members, organizers.
So bottling is of course one of the things that you're showcasing, but you also in addition have shrink wrapping, which is your traditional forte, and then you also have labeling wraparound, plus of course also the tray pile. So if you can touch upon what these lines are and what does Clearpack bring to the table with these kind of products.
So Clearpack is one of leading packaging and bottling equipment supplier for personal care, home care, food, beverages, pharmaceuticals, agrochemicals, paints, lube oil, edible oil. And we supply, after processing, we take over. And we supply complete packaging line, starting with unscrambling, filling, capping, labeling. Labeling is for dressing up the bottle to look very attractive and nicely when you put it on the shelf. Shrink wrapping it or case packing it, so that it's strong enough, does not get damaged during the transit, and finally palletizing it.
Right.
So so basically, since there are various industries and there are various kind of equipments which we manufacture, in this particular exhibition we showcased our beverage range of equipment.
Understood.
And the beverage range of equipments which we are showing you is basically in keeping up with emerging trend. People in the industry, they are more and more putting up higher speed and efficient packaging line. They want to, the demand is growing very fast in the market for the FMCG product. And in order to keep up, so we are displaying this high efficient packaging machine, which ensures that and also another trend is, it has to be very hygienic. People are getting more and more conscious about the hygiene. So they want to ensure, since the product is going and we are going to take it.
Got it.
Drink them. It has to be very hygienically filled.
So lots of compliances, lots of
compliances. Those things are being taken care in the machine, and that's what we are also. Customers, when they visit, we showcase all those technologies with which we have prepared this machine.
I think a couple of other things that struck me when I was at your stall. One was, of course, degree of automation, which also seems to be right up there, and also the ability to integrate with other aspects of the factory line. Just a quick follow-up question, because obviously Clearpack is a huge group and the dominant kind of player. In India, your operations. So right now you have 2 factories. So if you can tell us what you're doing and where these 2 factories are, and one is of course dedicated to the beverage and one is non-beverage, and then of course plans going forward. What is the what should the Indian customer expect from your organization? Yeah.
So, the industry trend is people are going with, they want, smart automation,
Yep.
sustainable packaging in
Sure.
India,
Sure.
and, lot of products which are meant for e-commerce,
Yep.
because e-commerce is growing very fast.
Yep.
And keeping up with this trend, we are aligning all our solutions to fall this market expectation.
Sure.
So as you rightly said, we have two factories. One is in Greater Noida, which is
Yep.
spread in 130,000 square feet.
Nice.
And this factory, we are mostly making non-beverage complete packaging line, which
Understood.
is, shampoo, edible oil, lube oil,
Right.
paints, agrochemicals, all this complete filling line,
Got
filling,
it.
labeling,
Yep.
case packing,
Yep.
palletizing.
Yep.
And Pune factory, we have dedicated for beverage equipment, which is starting from, say, blow molding, rinsing, filling, capping, labeling, shrink wrapping, and so on and
The
so
entire,
forth.
yep,
So
yep.
these two factories are there, but our company is growing very fast. Also because India is growing,
Yep.
very fast,
Mm.
and packaging industry is growing very
Yep.
fast,
Yep.
almost 10 to 12%
Sure.
every annum. Currently,
Yep.
100
Yep.
billion, likely to become 170, 180
Yep.
billion
Yep.
market. So, that's why we have dedicated this industry, but the space is not yet sufficient.
Right.
And that's why we have taken a new factory near our current Greater Noida factory, which is 3 times bigger.
Right.
This will be one of, best, I would say, state-of-art engineering factory right now in India, which will be manufacturing world-class equipment, high-quality equipment, and also with very reasonable,
Pricing. Yeah.
equipped with all the features.
Plus, of course, your team, which tech support and all
Yeah,
of that.
and
Yeah.
so our network, in to cater to in the equipment business, one thing is to manufacture a good quality equipment,
Yep.
but
Yep.
other thing is also services, because
Yep.
this machine are supposed to be, for long, lifetime.
Sure.
Another, say, 20 years, 30 years, these machines work in the industry.
Hmm.
So you need to have a very adequate service and spare support
Got
for
it.
all those equipments
Sure.
we manufacture, and we ensure that all those spares are available
Yep.
with us in stock, or can be quickly delivered. And also we have more than 60 engineers,
Hmm. Hmm.
not only centered at one place, but spread across all nooks and corners of India,
Got it.
in order to quickly cater to the needs of our
Yep.
customers.
Because today, I think broadly one realizes that you need to be a doctor in addition, tech doctor in addition
Correct.
to,
Yeah.
of course, supply. A quick follow up again for you is that you've been in the industry for 25 odd years, and obviously you've seen the industry transition in a very big way. And as you said, we are part of a very high packaging CAGR growth. So the India packaging ecosystem of 1995, when you must have started off, to 2025, is obviously there's a quantum leap. So what are some of the things that you've seen where there's shift? You obviously are conversing with your customers, your customers' customers. So I mean, there are certain things which used to be, this whole thing about man-machine errors, skill gaps, predictive maintenance. These used to be some of the things which are up there then in terms of the conversations. Today, what are the things that you're hearing from your customers?
So, okay, I know I've been also in this. I've been associated with this industry for almost close to 25 years,
Okay,
and so I would tell you, I have
right,
good insight on this.
right,
So when, say 20, 25 years before, there was a lot of lack of automation,
yep,
which was there in the industry, especially on end of line.
yep,
So while there were two things, one is people were putting up small lines, small speed lines,
yep,
segregated at here and there
sure,
places. It was not very well organized,
organized,
and also there was hardly end of line automation was there. A lot of labor involved, lot of manpower engaged,
mm,
and especially for food and beverage, this type of product, normally hygiene is very critical and important.
sure,
So as much as less interface, should be there, like
true,
pharmaceutical, for
true,
example,
true,
with human, while packing is being done.
yep, yep,
So now we see, as over a period of time, we are seeing that people are going, and also the demand is also growing up. Uh, Families from, the whole big family, is getting into
right,
nuclear families.
right.
Everybody is
Smaller
earning,
packs,
and
yeah,
such packaged product demand is
premium
also
packaging,
growing.
yep,
So people more and more, putting up high speed line, and they
yeah.
are automating the whole thing.
You at Interpack in May of 2026. where you'll have probably one of the largest stalls at the show. So,
Yeah.
and of
Right.
course, we'll keep catching up with each other in
Yeah.
between. Thank you very
Thank you
much,
very
sir.
much for
Thank you.
inviting.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you. Over and out.